The sun blazed. It beat down on the land of the Yoruba. Palm trees swayed in the warm breeze. Their fronds whispered ancient secrets. The air hummed with the rhythm of drums. This was a land where spirits walked. Myths and legends were woven into the fabric of everyday life. In the heart of this vibrant land lay Ayetoro, a village nestled along the coast. Its people lived in harmony with the sea. They fished its waters and traded its bounty. The ocean was their livelihood. It was also the dwelling place of a powerful deity, Olokun. The villagers held a deep respect for the sea and its mysteries. They knew the ocean's moods. They understood its unpredictable nature. Their lives were inextricably linked to its ebb and flow. This reverence was deeply rooted in their belief in Olokun, the enigmatic ruler of the deep. Olokun was no ordinary deity. He was the embodiment of the ocean's vastness. He held the power over the waves, the tides, and all creatures that dwelled beneath the surface. In the stories passed down through generations, Olokun was both awe-inspiring and fearsome. He was a deity of immense wealth. His palace at the bottom of the ocean was said to be made of coral and pearls. His throne was guarded by fearsome sea creatures. Yet, Olokun was also a benevolent god. He provided for his people. The abundance of fish was seen as his blessing. The villagers of Ayetoro lived by Olokun's laws. They respected the sea. They offered sacrifices. They honored him through songs and dances. Their lives were a testament to their belief in his power. But there was one among them, a young fisherman named Akin, who dared to question the old ways. Akin was known for his skill as a fisherman. He could navigate the treacherous currents with ease. He could read the signs of the sea like an open book. He was strong and fearless. Yet, he carried a doubt in his heart. He questioned the existence of Olokun. He had never seen the sea god. He had never witnessed his power firsthand. He believed in the tangible world around him, the world he could touch and feel. The stories of Olokun, to him, were just that, stories. His skepticism set him apart from the other villagers. They whispered about his lack of faith. The elders warned him of Olokun's wrath, but Akin remained unconvinced. He believed in hard work and his own abilities rather than the intervention of gods. Little did he know that his beliefs were about to be tested. A crisis was looming over Ayetoro, a crisis that would challenge everything he thought he knew. It would force him to confront the legend of Olokun. The rains failed to arrive. The skies remained stubbornly clear, devoid of the life-giving clouds. The sun, once a source of life, now beat down relentlessly, scorching the earth. The once fertile land began to crack and wither. The river, Ayetoro's lifeline, dwindled to a trickle. Fish, once plentiful, became scarce. The villagers watched in despair as their crops withered and died. Fear gripped their hearts. They had never experienced such a severe drought. The elders of the village convened under the shade of the ancient baobab tree. They consulted the oracle, seeking guidance from the spirits. The message was clear. Olokun was angry. He was withholding the rains. The sea god demanded an offering. A sense of urgency descended upon Ayetoro. They had to appease Olokun. They had to regain his favor. The fate of their village, their very survival, depended on it. The oracle's decree echoed through the village. A statue of purest gold, crafted in the image of Olokun, must be offered to the sea. This task fell upon the village's finest artisan, a man named Babatunde. He was renowned for his skill and his devotion to the Orisha. Days turned into nights as Babatunde labored tirelessly. He poured his heart and soul into the statue, praying to the ancestors for guidance. The villagers watched in awe as the golden figure began to take shape, reflecting the image of Olokun in all his majesty. But crafting the statue was only half the challenge. It had to be taken to the deepest part of the ocean, to Olokun's realm. This was a perilous task, one that filled even the bravest of fishermen with trepidation. It was then that Akin, despite his skepticism, stepped forward. He knew the sea better than anyone. He would undertake the dangerous journey. He would deliver the offering to Olokun. As the golden statue descended into the depths, the sea around Akin began to glow with an ethereal light. It was a sign that the offering had been accepted. The villagers watching from the shore gasped in awe. Suddenly, the sea began to churn, and from its depths, a figure emerged. It was Olokun, the ruler of the deep, in all his magnificent glory. He spoke with a voice that resonated through the water and the hearts of the villagers. He praised Babatunde for his craftsmanship and Akin for his bravery. He promised that the land would be fertile once more and the seas bountiful. The villagers rejoiced, their faith in the Orishas reaffirmed. Olokun bestowed a blessing upon Akin, granting him safe passage back to the shore. As Akin sailed back, he felt a profound sense of gratitude and reverence. The journey had changed him forever. He was no longer a skeptic, but a believer in the power and grace of the Orishas.